Drum roll, please. Hey guys, I have a package. This is from Remedy Metal. It is something that I won from a review contest. I'm here with my friends Jamie and Dan. Dan, my roommate. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And they're just going to be shuffling around in the background, so don't mind them. I won this from doing a review of the Remedy Metal bolt sled. And this is, if I'm correct, this is the sealed breech for the long shot, which I'm going to be putting into my my Immortal, which is in terrible need of a new paint job. But I'm going to go ahead and, oh yes, oh my god. This came with much more than I anticipated it was going to come with. So this is, I've got stuff out of the box, and it came with a note of some sort. Don't mind, there's going to be random commentary, and my friends are jerks, so... These are for the plunger tube, something, yeah, they will be slightly different. Just use the plunger tube. See the plunger, basically what, he marked the plunger tube with some stuff, and I'm probably going to need to follow some instructions on installing this, but this basically, are some instructions on how to install it, and it says thank you for purchasing the Remedy SS Longshot Plunger Tube / Breech / Barrel Assembly. I got shot out of my hands. All right, so I'm just gonna take it apart for now and show you everything piece by piece, and it comes with a 10 or an 8-gram tube of lube, which is a red color, which is really interesting. You can look at that. Some lube. Oh, hold on a sec. I need to switch hats. Aha! My reviewer sombrero. It comes with 2 pretty thick O-rings, some plastic spacers, and some metal washers of some sort, and a rod for the breech. It comes with some sort of snipping tool or crimping tool. Oh, it's like an expanding tool. And then here is the breech assembly itself. And I'm just going to open that up right now. Just saw through it with my X-Acto knife. Sorry if it takes a minute. Alright, so I'm taking this apart right now. So here we have this neatly wrapped up. It is definitely very tightly packed, and it's definitely wasn't going anywhere. That's probably the plunger rod. This is a K26 spring, which is, whoa, that is, feel that. Whoa! Isn't that crazy? The K26 spring is really heavy, and this is the breech receiving end here, and this is what that looks like. That is really beautiful. So, here we have, and I'm taking it that this is the other part of the breech. I'm going to open this up right now. And whoa, that is really cool. So basically, it'll go in like that. And this is what the other side of it looks like. I'm probably going to be padding the plunger, or re-padding the plunger, but this is how it fits. It's a really interesting fit, and this is a really thin attachment point, which is why they have the nylon spacers. But I'm going to go ahead and put this together and address any issues with that, and I'll show you how it fires. I'm really anticipating that this is going to be really, really powerful, so I'm excited. So yeah. Okay guys, so I just wanted to give you a shot of what it looks like on the inside once everything is nested properly. My faux barrel, because I had nested the brass in it and I was using hot glue and super glue to try and keep it in place, it created a little excess, and I had to actually Dremel the faux barrel down a bit so that it would fit properly. So this is what it looks like. It slides on pretty well, and I'm probably going to end up putting some hot glue right there to keep this in place, because, well, it does have grooves to sit in place horizontally. It kind of is free to rotate, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm just going to hot glue it in place. It's, as you can see, this is my epoxied bolt sled. I'm gonna focus in on this part real quick. The breech that they give you is very thin, so they're gonna give you these nylon spacers, which are the little white things right in there, and those things work really well, not only holding the pin in place but holding the breech in place. I'm really impressed with the construction of this. The welds and the metal work is fantastic. There's a nice seal already. I'm gonna go and put one of the O-rings that they gave me, which is around somewhere, and I'm gonna be putting that on the plunger head, which is somewhere else. I probably dropped it, I think. No, it's right here. Yeah, as you can see, I've doubled up on the O-ring, and there's a little bit of padding left. I'm just gonna leave that there. But I'm going to put on a thicker O-ring instead and see what that does to the seal. I have the Orange Modworks 10 kilogram spring, which can be purchased right here. I'll put a link to it in the description below. And so I'm just going to see how it functions with just the 10 kilogram spring. If it could use some more juice, I'll put the K26 in there as well. But if not, then I'll just leave the K26 for something else. So yeah, I'm really excited about this so far. I just can't wait to get it together and get it firing. So yeah, stick around. Alright guys, so here's everything put together. This is what it looks like. It's kind of blurry. If you can see, I've put some hot glue, and I'm gonna clean that up in a minute, but I put some hot glue right under here, and it's still drying. Or hardening, excuse me. So that's gonna hold that in place so it doesn't rotate. Let's get that all cleaned up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back together and do a firing test for you guys. I'm super duper excited for this. It is after I figured out the faux barrel thing, the rest was very easy to put together. It was very easy to assemble. They even give you the tool to put these tightening rings on for the breech head, which is inside here, and this is a neat little tool for that. So they really definitely hook you up with everything you need to put this together. So I'm really excited to test this out, and I'm really excited I got a K26 spring. I also dremeled down all the grooves in here so that I can pull back the hatch even though it's primed forward, because I like being able to do that. I like being able to see how many darts I have, if it's loaded a dart, or if I'm going to dry fire. I don't like guessing with that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back together, grease it all up, and show you how it fires. I'm really excited. Then I'm probably going to take everything out and repaint the Genesis, because I think it deserves a repaint now. So yeah, cool beans. Okay guys, everything is all set and ready to go. I've greased everything up. As you can see, I have removed everything so that the jam door can easily be opened during usage, and I'm going to prime it. Prime is pretty smooth. Clip chambering is very smooth. Dart chambering is very smooth, and firing is ridiculous. Hey, I'm definitely very impressed. Whoop, we got a misfire here. Must not have chambered all the way. There we go. Oh my god. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't tell you the force with which it's exiting the barrel. I mean, the speed, I cannot tell you, but I'd estimate somewhere around 180 feet per second. It's just, even with just a 10 kilogram spring, I'm not even gonna bother putting in the K26, because this is so powerful as it is. I am super duper impressed with it. I'm definitely looking forward to using this at some point. It's so sturdy. I mean, it's really much sturdier. You can't bend it at all. The breech is not bending at all. It's not gonna flex or warp during usage. Whereas with a brass breech, you might encounter some of that. Um, they did say though that this moves the failure point to the bolt sled. Um, which is why I've epoxied my bolt sled. I found that epoxy putty doesn't really work that well, and the wire coat hangers really don't make too much of a difference. But yeah, I really am very pleased with this. Shout out to Remedy Metal. This is so cool, and they're thinking of actually selling just the metal breech with a stock plunger tube and stock plunger, and that'll definitely cut down on the cost. It'll make it about maybe half the price, with very similar results, which I highly recommend because you could always replace plunger tubes, and you don't need a metal plunger tube. Granted, it makes a better seal, but I mean the seal on this is really fantastic. I'm just blown away. I I have nothing bad to say about this. I really have nothing bad to say about it. It was expertly machined, expertly crafted, and it got to me within a few days, and I'm just really excited. So, how you can get your hands on stuff like this. I am part of what's called the Reviewers Club. The Reviewers Club is on the forums at Remedy Metal. It's the hub at Remedy Metal. And basically, what you can do is you can sign up to be a part of our group, which basically allows you to pass around stuff and do reviews on it, and basically get your hands on cool stuff. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out here, and I'll post a link to it in the description below. It's the Reviewers Club at the hub at Remedy Metal. Also, check out Remedy Metal stuff. They make really nice stuff, as you can obviously see. So, if you like what you see, please subscribe so I can keep making more videos. Remember, mod at your own risk. Modding can potentially damage the internals of the gun, so do so with that in mind. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoy your day. I'm very pleased with this. So, I'm Jay. Arrivederci.